On the night of a 19-7 Sun Devils win, I am joined by Carson Roberts on the field. I'm Carson Field. And this is Inferno Intel postgame. And Carson, it wasn't pretty. It was a really sloppy game, low scoring. How were they able to get it done regardless?
Yeah, it was a really sloppy game for the Sun Devils, but their defense held strong. They didn't allow their first point until a touchdown late in the fourth quarter. The special teams was a huge factor in this game. Michael Turk was back at it, pinning them inside the 10, inside the 20. Had some bombs here and there. I think his longest of the game was about 56, maybe 58 yards. Christian Zendejas went 4 for 4. He didn't have to hit too many long, deep kicks like he did last week, where he had a 40-yarder, a couple 40-yarders, I believe. His longest of the night, I think, was around 36 yards. But he did what he had to do. He put them up, and he gave them points when they were struggling to punch it in from the red zone.
Only one touchdown late in the game for the Hornets. That was all 7 of their points. Who are some of the key contributors on the defensive front?
Well, on the defensive front, there was DJ Davidson. He did a really good job pressuring Thompson. He got in the backfield a lot. I believe he had 1.5 sacks, but he always just seemed to be a presence getting right through the Hornets' offensive line. Merlin Robinson was all over the field, but I mean, you come to expect that. He had a stellar freshman year. He's picked it up his sophomore year. Robertson has been one of the leaders on this defense.
You mentioned special teams a minute ago, Michael Turk, Christian Zendejas. How might that be the difference a week from now when they probably play in what might be another low-scoring game against Michigan State?
Well, last year against Michigan State, it was decided on a game-winning field goal. Herm Edwards ran down the clock, used his timeouts wisely, and set Brennan Reese up for the game winner as time expired. So this year, it might be around the same thing. Michigan State, again, as a Mike D'Antonio team is, they don't score a lot of points, but they hold their opponents to very few. The Sun Devils aren't going to see a lot of opportunities. They're going to need to open up running lanes for Eno Benjamin a lot better than they did tonight, because that Michigan State defense is one to behold.
8 days from now, I will be in East Lansing, Michigan for the coverage of that game. This has been Inferno Intel postgame.